Hello and welcome to From the Roots Up, where we're building our homestead together little by little from the roots up. I'm Kristy, and today we are going to be planting onion sets. Now, there are a couple of different ways that you can plant onions. You can buy starts wrapped up, or you can buy these sets. This is what I got from my local nursery, or you can start them from seed. Now, the way you have the most control over it all is by starting them from seed. Onions are actually a biannual, which means it takes them 2 years to complete their life cycle. Now, they'll go and they'll grow and they'll produce a bulb, and then only on the second year they shoot up a shoot with the seeds and all of that stuff. The way that you acquire a set is to wait until the bulb goes dormant, and it's basically a second year little bitty onion. So there's a little bit of risk when planting an onion set. It has the chance to put up a shoot. And if that's the case, it's not gonna make a big, full, nice onion. But it'll still be great for a green onion, so it's still useful. The reason I chose to use sets this year is because this is our first year on our homestead. We're just now getting all of our seed starting equipment up and running. It's smaller than we'd like it to be. We didn't get up and running fast enough to plant onions from seed. So this was an easy and quick alternative. So we're gonna walk through how to plant onions from sets. Now, I picked up 3 types of onions. We have our classic white, which is just the good all-purpose onion. I have a yellow storage onion, which these are great to be able to store through the winter and last all year if you cure them properly. Then last but not least, my family's favorite are these delicious purple, red, whatever you want to call it, onions. So we're going to plant those. Now, when you're looking at one of these, the bottom here has the roots on it, and this is the top. So when we plant it, we plant the root side down and the top side up. Now, we're using the deep mulch method of gardening for this year, and we're so excited to try it. It controls moisture, it pulls in nutrients and all sorts of things. But that means there's a little more labor going into planting, though in the summer it's gonna save us on labor in the hot, hot sun when we don't have to weed quite as much. But first things first, we're going to have to pull back the mulch so that we can plant directly into the ground. And then as the onions grow up, we can push the mulch around them. Next, we're going to dig a little divot, push the roots down in the soil, and lightly cover the top of the onion. So my favorite tool for planting onions is a dibbler, especially onion sets like this, because here's how it works. You're going to just put the dibbler in the ground and rotate it. Then you have a perfect sized little hole. You can put your onion in, and remember we put the onion root side down. We're gonna leave a little bit of it above, and we just kind of push the dirt around it. Then it should be great to grow up. I'll be sure to link the dibbler down below so you can find out where you can get your hands on one. Another thing to take into consideration when you're planting your onions is that they need to be at least 6 inches apart so they can grow up big. Thank you for joining us planting our onions. If you got some value out of this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel so that you can follow along with all of our updates as we build our homestead from the roots up.